Yes, if you've been using your credit card a lot recently, you're among the millions of people who have racked up debt at record rates.
In a few months, there is a good chance that the total credit card balances of people in this country will soon reach a new record.
WAT 6 on your side consumer reporter Don Dare says the record debt would be a big reversal from the sharp decline seen in 2020 and early 2021, Don.
Well, that's certainly right, Bo. Back then at the height of the pandemic and then again with the first surge, spending and credit card debt slowed down, but now things have apparently changed. Today, while most employed Americans are making more money and as average hourly earnings have gone up in the past year, many paychecks nevertheless are being pinched with the highest inflation rate in 40 years. Then why are so many more people spending and putting it on their cards? Across America, we are on a spending spree, using our credit cards at a record pace. The most recent release of the Federal Reserve's monthly consumer credit report shows there's a 35.3% increase in March 2022 in revolving credit debt. American Express said its customers' spending increased 35% in the first quarter of 2022 compared to the same period in 2021. Capital One reported a 26% year-over-year increase in purchasing volume, and Chase noted a 21% year-over-year increase during its first quarter.
So one of the things is with the COVID, there was so much influx of money. So a lot of small businesses got a lot of loans, a lot of free money. A lot of individuals got money, and one of the things about finance is that your expenses always rise up to meet your income. Expenses always rise up to meet your income. So now what's happening, you have this extra money, people are used to this extra spending.
And the youngest Americans, 18 to 29, are having the hardest time paying off debt with the highest delinquency rate of 9.3%. The rate drops to 6% for those 30 to 39, another drop to 5.6% for 40 to 49-year-olds, then 4.8% for those 50 to 59. John Fawaz suggests some ways to start chipping away at credit card debt.
One of the easiest things a lot of people do, but you have to be very cautious, is maybe if you have some equity at your home, is to do a home equity loan and pay off the credit cards. The problem you have to be careful is if you're not disciplined, a year down the road, you would have a home equity loan and you would have new credit cards. So if you're going to do the strategy, make sure that you do not have new credit cards.
If you're looking to get out of credit card debt, opening up a new credit card may not be your first thought, I know, but tell me about what's called a balance transfer credit card.
So a lot of credit card companies offer this. Let's say you had a credit card with Chase, and what Chase will allow you to do perhaps is that if you have money on a different credit card company, is for you to transfer your balances from the other credit card company, and what they'll do is to sweeten the pot, they will charge you a lower interest for a year or 2 years. They say, look, you're paying 20%. If you transfer it over here, we're only going to charge you 6%.
Now, while balance transfer cards seem like a good thing, they often set maximum limits on the amount of debt you can transfer, either a percentage of your total credit limit or a set dollar amount. Also, you cannot complete a transfer between cards issued from the same bank. So make sure you read the fine print before requesting a transfer. Additionally, good or excellent credit are often required to qualify for a balance transfer credit card. Sounds like a good thing, but you got to be careful, Bo.
Like you said, read that fine print. Don, thank you. If you have a consumer question for Don, send him an email at ddare@wat.com. You can also call a 6 on your side hotline number, 865-633-5974.